Hello, and welcome to another video with me, Ryan, as always. Today we're going to cover this really nice book, Acererak. He's pretty cool, right? Some, mask on the back. This is the new storyline from Wizards of the Coast, and it is a story that's written by Chris Perkins, Will Doyle and Steve Winter, and it actually has some consultation from Pendleton Ward, which, if you don't know who that is, he is the guy that's behind Adventure Time. If you read this, you can see there's a lot of that sort of content. There is a definite feel of Adventure Time in here. A lot of wacky things go off, as well as some really strange like armor and some other stuff that's in there. So I'm not going to give you like a massive video on the entirety of the books. We'll just cover some key points. So this is in Chult. So what do you get in Chult? You get dinosaurs. There is a Aztec, African, Sumerian sort of like feel to the adventure, which is really nice, which is a completely different from Storm King's Thunder, which is very Viking-esque. Character art, it looks pretty nice, right? Features of the campaign. This is a slightly shorter campaign, where it is suggested that it's run from level 1 to level 11, which is slightly shorter. Sword Coast Thunder is up to level 14, I believe, that they suggest, but you do get some help, some guidance. So what does the story consist of? Well, Acererak has essentially taken over the city of Omu, which is a mythical, legendary city that is home to some gods, and it's the place of the doom of the 9 gods. And these gods are basically trickster gods. All of them specifically are trickster gods, and they dwell. Their remnants dwell within the city, and they can help you get rid of Acererak. There are some new monsters, there are new NPCs, there is finally a stat list for the Ring of Winter, which is amazing. It's a powerful artifact. It's been alluded to in the Storm King's Thunder, as well as, I think, into the Tomb of Elemental Evil as well, the Princes of the Apocalypse. But it looks all kinds of nice. Look at that! Look, there's the Ring of Winter. That's enough for you to look at. Yes, Acererak does have a stat block. He is a challenge rating of 23. That goes to show you how powerful he is. He's on league with like Red Dragon, ancient Red Dragons and stuff. But there are stat blocks for zombie variations of other creatures. So let's have a quick look. I'm flicking through and wasting time on this video, and I can't believe people are still watching at this point. But thank you for staying with me whilst Ryan flicks through the pages. And I'm not going to find it. Gorillaron zombie, who looks like this. Look, he's the zombified version of the one that's in the monster manual, as well as a Zarbo, which are kind of cute. There's stat blocks for the NPCs, as well, for Zandala and Zindar, as well as Volo. Volo has doesn't have his own stat block per se. They should suggest what you should use with some like minor alterations to basically play as Volo, because he can and should make an appearance. There are zoo monsters, which are basically zombie monkeys. So that's something that you should use. There are terrafolk, which are like pterodactyl, anthropomorphic pterodactyl creatures and stuff like that. And there are a lot of other quirky things in there. flying monkeys, finally, if you like your Wizard of Oz sort of feel. But this book does contain 156 pages of amazing D&D-ness, and it also comes with this. This is a very nice laid out map. Let's see if I can pull this out. So this comes with a map. Look at all these nice map things on here. Look, it's very nice. Look, yeah, that's the DM version. That's the DM version of the map. It looks pretty nice. You know, it looks pretty good. Yeah. And here's the player's version, and this is a copy of the map that they get at the beginning of the game. Yeah, good luck with that, guys. You've got to find where shit is in Chult, because Chult has one major capital city, Nyanzaru, and that's it. Everything else is basically wilderness and such like, and now I'm struggling to fold this map back up. So it comes perforated in the back of the book. You see where I've cut it / ripped out the map, and it all comes with like a bunch of handouts as well as some blurbs for guides, because once you get to the point where you want to leave Nyanzaru, you want to pick a guide. All the guides have their own sort of quest or agenda or ulterior motive, depending on whether they're good or bad or kind of a grey morality in the middle. They have their own sort of like niche to like wander off the yellow brick road towards the end of the major campaign. And it's always good to follow that, because you get more loot, you get more experience, and you have a better chance of surviving Asarak at the end. Only if you upset him as much. There are traps galore within the tomb at the end. They've done a very good job in taking the main, not the main, but the subplot lich from the Tomb of Horrors, and then transposing that into something else and making it its own entirety. So it's not, this isn't a rehash of Tomb of Horrors. This is taking the antagonist from that, placing it in a setting that they wanted to explore, and say like what would happen. Well, I don't know, one of the wacky things that could happen is a zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex that when he throws up more fucking zombies. Oh, damn it, I went so far into this video without swearing. But yeah, wacky things like that. There are these sort of like nuts that when you rattle them, they glow. They have like a little nut inside them that you rattle and they glow. Some weird stuff like that. There's new diseases, there's new armor, there's new magical weapons, there's obviously a new artifact. In fact, there's more than one new artifact. New stat blocks, everything that you could possibly need. And of course, if you like miniatures, you could check out WizKids miniature range, because they are obviously doing the booster boxes where you get eight figures in, as well as like they're doing the single, you could buy 2 for like a couple of quid over here in the UK. Minis that are already like pre-based, pre-base sprayed, base coated, that's the word I'm looking for. You should check those out because they're pretty sweet. But yeah, should buy it. This ran me somewhere in the region of £40 from my local gaming store. Cheers, Andy. For this, they're the guys at Camera. They're really good. You know, local shout out. If you live in the Nottinghamshire area in the UK, go and check out Andy's shop in Beeston. It is a great place for stuff like this. So yeah, so that's the book. That's the book. I haven't ran it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to run it anytime recently, but after we'll do a longer version of this once I've ran a couple of sessions of it, and we'll just do something like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave this pretty sweet, pretty short, and what I'll say is that there'll be more videos, not so much probably reviews, but just covering stuff in D&D in general. So yeah, so check those out, and I will yeah, cut the video. Down below there is a subscribe button somewhere around here in this vicinity of the video. There is a subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and you'll automatically be notified when a new video from me comes up. And yeah, do that. Share, like, comment, tell me what you want to see, and I'll be more than happy to do so. And I will see you guys. Stay safe, play more games, be nice to each other, and just be happy. Play more games. Peace.